Who has two thumbs didn't have a layout for DS games and had to throw one together in 2 seconds?
Us.
Yep. These guys.
Well,
We have 4 thumbs, technically.
Kemi's the one who threw it together, though.
You have the 2 thumbs and went to make us both tea, and
Yeah.
it's great. I feel better already. I don't know if you can tell.
Did I tell you, by the way, this is random, but I was listening to a lot of NSP the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite NSP songs is
so good.
FYI, I Wanna F Your A.
Yes, which is a very underrated song of theirs, I think.
It's one of my favorites. And I was listening to that, and you know one of the lines is, I want my P in your V, want you to S on my D.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It took me until now to realize that when he said S on my D, he meant suck on my dick, not shit on my dick.
Hey man, depends on what you're into. No shame.
But my brain, I don't know why, when I heard that song for the first time, and since then, until recently, it was like, my brain was just like, oh, he means shit on your dick.
Oh, wait a minute. We should clarify, because some people have come in here since we talked about it. But Cid hasn't played the original Ace Attorney.
Yes, I have not.
I found this fact out tonight.
Yes.
And it blew my mind.
Which I've said before, but I guess it just didn't register or stick.
Well, because I was so involved in the original Ace Attorney because it was a very big part of the musical, which I'm not going to talk about after right now because it's a whole lot of shit. But I was originally a very big part of the English Ace Attorney musical team during its conception. So I lived, ate, and breathed this game, and I involved a lot of my friends in it, and I thought for sure that you were involved, and I just was like, Cid knows the original Ace Attorney, she was part of the musical project, probably.
No.
Nope.
Nope. I don't know this game, I don't know the second game.
Shit.
Let me rephrase. I say I don't know these games. I know...
Sriracha on my dumplings. Could be that too, man.
It could be.
I'm not shaming you.
I mean, they never do specify. It's just that it's really weird to me that my brain automatically went to shit on my dick. I don't know why.
Well, it didn't necessarily even need to be dick. It could have been shit on my dining table. It's really up to your imagination. That's the beauty of that song. It's critically underrated.
But, what I was gonna say is that,
Thanks, Cynthia. I will check that.
I know the major spoilers of these games. Of, like, the whole...
I guess so.
Of, like, the story as a whole. I know, like, the major plot points.
Yeah, but there's some other stuff that may be referenced in other games, especially since we're going to jump into the Spirit of Justice very soon.
Well, I guess what I was saying is that I don't know it case by case.
Yes.
I know major plot points, but I don't know, like, specific case characters or specific cases.
Right.
I'm completely blind to that.
Yo, Stacey! Thank you for host, babe. I just destroyed that entire thing of tea.
I was messaging with...
so good.
I was messaging with Kimmy earlier, and I was like, all I know is objection and DL6.
You're like, I don't know why we're not supposed to forget it, but I definitely won't.
That was mostly a joke. I do know why we should.
You should be the one controlling then, since I am not to be trusted controlling, because I know this game too well.
Hold it! Oh yeah, that's also a thing.
Oh, and there are a lot of characters that are in this that are almost exclusively been voiced by you in the past. I'll take the prosecution for you, especially in the first case, considering that it's going to be pain. And just help you out a little bit.
Okay.
We'll split that load up a little bit.
Nims, don't worry about the trivia. It's actually fine by itself.
Wait, what?
I was asking him to grab my bottle of wine and a pack of Truvia for my tea, but I'm sipping it right now, and it's good by itself.
Okay. Yeah, it's It's got that marshmallow root in it. It's just subtly sweet.
Well, no, I do like to put a little bit of Truvia, but I don't
I put a
think
little
need
honey in mine normally, but I just needed it, so it was fine without it. My throat is nice and lubricated. I feel fantastic now.
No, it feels really good.
Throat coat, man.
Throat
It does
coat.
fucking wonders.
Just the wine, then. Okay, is this supposed to work?
Should be. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Wait, try to use the trackpad to move the... Okay, it is.
Oh.
We might have to remap it really quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Because this did work. You know what?
What is it, baby?
Hang on a min. I just realized I don't think we used the DualShock when we played Ace Attorney on the DS emulator.
On the DS emulator? I don't remember.
I believe we used the Buffalo. The SNES.
Oh.
So, but I'm gonna have to reboot it really quick. Not that one, the one with the cord.
Oh. You're right.
I'll just close it, plug it in, boot it back
now.
up, maybe, hopefully. I might just be able to plug it in. Hang on. By the way, since Kyle's been lurking around in here, I just want to thank Kyle for the millionth time for this iBuffalo, because it has served me so well since you got it for me.
So well.
I've gotten so much use out of this thing. I love this thing so much. Alright. No, but I do use that one too, Cynthia. That one specifically I use for the Switch. Let me...
Oh shit, puppy's home!
Okay, yeah, no, I gotta...
I love that babe. She's so cute.
Rebooting. Yeah, I was thanking you for the millionth time. Yep, it worked immediately. For the iBuffalo SNES controller, because I use it so much, and I don't thank you enough for it.
So the arrow keys, I guess, aren't supposed to work?
No.
Okay.
So try
mouse?
No, just I guess X or A. It should just work. Hey, there you go. Something's working then. Maybe it's
Okay, A.
whatever worked.
Okay.
We'll have
Sure.
to we'll remember what it is. Oh, and I might need to turn the volume down too because I think it's loud.
Loud F.
Loud noises. Let's try again.
You need all the controllers in the world to be replaced by SNES controllers.
This should be better. I think. Oh.
Damn it, why me? Oh, wait!
Oh yeah, this guy can't get caught up like this. I don't know.
Gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him.
Hey, how about that guy?
I'll make it look like he did it.
I can even turn this down a little bit. God, this emulator's so loud, I forgot. It's been such a long time.
I do not remember the specifics, but I do remember this case.
It's a really short case. I mean, first case is always. You ready for this shit? It's time for Feeny to be back in the courtroom.
Boy, am I nervous. I'm young Phoenix now, full of hope.
Oh. Oh shit. Well. Alright.
You gotta be.
Yeah, that's fine. I was like, but Maya's in this one, but it's...
You
right!
gotta be both.
Yeah, I'll be both. Right. Mama.
Oh, hi, Chief.
My wife. God damn it, I love her.
Oh.
Glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal, Phoenix. What the hell?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me. Don't tell the judge that.
I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
This is you.
It's over.
It's over.
My life, everything, it's all over.
I don't know why it gives that font. He's supposed to be screaming from the other room. Isn't that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, that's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm not gonna make this voice until he comes
Until he
room.
shows up.
I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. I'm drinking tea.
Drink that tea, girl. Hey, Big Ace 69. Nice. And Dr. Chad, what's up?
69.
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away!
My baby.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you.
Nice, Phoenix.
What can I say?
I will change that in a little bit, though. Yes, 100%, Grego. You got it, dude.
My name is Phoenix, right? Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Just your everyday murder.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
Weird.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that, I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
You're so optimistic, Phoenix. It is so weird to be like, we've been playing the newer games with like jaded as fuck Phoenix.
Oh yeah, no, this is actually, like, not gonna lie, I love Jaded Feeney. I love Jaded Feeney a lot. This is my favorite Phoenix.
What, young and hopeful and naive Phoenix?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
I love baby Phoenix.
It's also very strange to go back to like the really pixelated graphics too. Not that it was weird at first getting used to like the 2D 3D models.
Yeah.
But they look real good when you get used to some of the weirder recreations or whatever.
Yeah. Is new Phoenix Wright like Apollo Justice Phoenix Wright? Is that CG animated?
No. Parts of Apollo Justice have like 3D models in it and stuff, but for the most part it's still the traditional style. It was Dual Destinies, I believe, that really took it into like full 3D 2D.
Okay.
Which people did not like at first, but I loved it. That was the only 3DS game that I played with 3D on the entire time and enjoyed it.
Well, obviously, when I say animation, I don't mean like the anime cutscenes. I just meant...
Oh, yeah, no, the models, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering. Anyway.
But this was, like, not even DS. This was originally for the Game Boy Advance, so the graphics are even more like... Oh, did you miss me? The vote is now in session for the driver, Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
now, Cynthia. I'll get you too.
Mr. Wright. Is that right? Your name is Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Don't me, I'm an idiot. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Oh, fuck.
It's not really a test, it's more of a tutorial to make sure that you understand how the game mechanics work.
I know, but you're being real mean. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading.
Is this tunnel vision?
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. I can read mine.
Titties.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, why not?
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Titties.
It's late.
And that hair. I always forget how long her hair actually is.
Oh yeah, because most of the time you don't ever see her from...
Yeah, from like the
Looking
side
at
profile.
it, yeah.
I always think it's like at her shoulder blades.
Yeah, no, she got that hair.
She's got it at her booty.
And she's got that direct satellite link up.
Oh, those I always notice.
Anyway. Did I knock this at some point? Shit.
Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. You know, this is the first game, so I have to tell you that it's in the corner. I know you know this, but I mean, you're the one that's backtracking here, so don't blame me for spelling everything out for you.
Nah, that's 100% natural titty.
Oh yeah,
That's
baby.
That's no push-up bra.
That ain't no push-up bra.
She
I
don't
mean,
need it.
maybe a little bit actually.
I mean,
You need a little bit of support.
it's a supportive bra, but not a push-up bra.
Sometimes you need to push up just to support titties that big, though. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's not enough. Like,
Well, no, aren't push. I don't know.
Well,
I never wear bras.
I'll just say that, like, I wouldn't necessarily classify them as push-up bras, but I've had bras with a significant amount of padding, like, just at the bottom to, like,
Yeah, no.
keep that shit up there.
My
They're also very uncomfortable, so I don't wear them anymore.
if I want to have any amount of titty, which I never do, but if in the case I wanted to make it look like I had boobs, my push-up bras are basically like, I don't know, they're like pillows. Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's not
Just
just
not
like,
quite the same thing, then,
it's
no.
not just like the bottom, it's like the whole you put
Nah.
your boobs on top of the pillows.
Never mind. Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all.
There's like this one Victoria's Secret
Bras
bra I
are
have.
weird, man.
This one Victoria's Secret bra I have, I'm serious, the whole thing, like the whole like bottom half is just pillow and you set your boob on top of it. So it makes like a fake half a boob.
Wow. it's like nuts. Because I've never ever, like, I went from no titty to a C cup overnight, basically, so I don't fucking know anything about that shit.
It's weird.
And I ain't even bragging, because, like, I would lop them off in a heartbeat. They've been nothing but trouble.
I used to have, I never had huge titties, but I used to have fuller boobs. I love having no titties.
I am envious.
I love my little A cups. They can go away.
Welcome back to Ace Attorney, where we just go off on tangents. Did you miss it?
Welcome to
I
talking
missed
about
it.
titties. Yeah. Remember to check it off. And
Check your court record.
Yeah. Who's the victim in this case?
It's one of the shoulder buttons.
Yeah, you're right.
And then again to get to. Oh wait, never mind. You don't get.
Cindy. Her name's
Cindy.
Cindy Stone.
I love it. It's one of my favorite victim names. It's up there with Dead Man.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
As in Stone Cold Dead.
Correct! Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
It was a blunt object.
Yep, that's right.
Yep, correct. Good. You know how to do... You remember how to lawyer. Congratulations. This is all rather patronizing considering the fact that you passed the bar and have a badge on your lapel, but I was just helping you relax. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure.
Well then... First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
You dick.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
I have no idea. I just saw that her skull was bleeding, so I figured it wasn't strangulation or poisoning.
Oh, get familiar with this bitch, because it's gonna show up later.
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker.
The guy who's pooping.
Yeah, it's what we all look like when we're on the toilet. It was found lying next to on the floor, not next to the floor, but on it. But next to the victim.
Gotcha.
The court accepts it in evidence.
Good. You should.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
No way.
The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
Yes, ma'am.
Touch that court record button. All the time.
Yes, ma'am.
You better do it.
Touch the C button.
Yes. For court record.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
That can't be his real name, is it?
Chief? What do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Oh, you'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution, and I'm
Blah, 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 blah,
tutorial and also songs.
We
and
get it.
Go.
We get it.
This we know.
Oh my god, look at him. So young and full of life. And not a weird painter.
Oh, Laurice? I love Laurice.
Hold on, before we go into
You know
that.
who Larry reminds me of, like, throughout all of Ace Attorney? He reminds me of Kentaro Oe. He switches from job to job. He's a freeder. He's always got a new job every time you see him, and he's always with a new lady every time you see him, and he never actually is dating anybody.
Can I not? Oh, I guess I can't examine it. Oh, I thought I could examine the object.
And he has a heart of gold. He's a sweet bean.
He's half of my favorite trope. He's not completely my favorite trope because he's a wimp, but
But so's Kentaro, so he's like Kentaro Oe.
yeah.
Except Kentaro actually gets some in the manga Golden Boy after a time. Larry doesn't. Oh, fuck yeah, Cynthia.
But I just didn't know if I was doing this wrong, but I can't observe this closer. I can't examine it.
No.
Okay.
I'm jumping ahead. Not yet, anyway.
Okay. Alright, Payne, go on.
Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she'd completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
It appears she had returned the day before the murder. Says it right here.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income.
She was a shitty model.
I know, I was just thinking that. Like, right as the words came out of your mouth, I was like, wow.
It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Hey, don't knock sugar daddies.
I was just about to say,
Sid's like my sugar daddy.
actually, please.
Kinda, you spoil the shit out of me.
Please, I love it. Yes.
Just put some of this in my glass.
Fuck yeah,
And then you
baby.
can have the bottle.
Listen. What? I've spoiled my baby. She's my baby.
She does. Sid, what the fuck work? Because she's my sugar daddy.
But what I was gonna say is that sugar babies, don't think that they don't work.
Oh, they work.
They work. They work hard for the money.
So hard for the money.
Don't nobody hate on that lifestyle, because I will come for you. It's hard work.
Larry.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest, and Kemi knows this about me. I love silver foxes.
Yep,
Ladies or menses.
it's true.
Like, silver foxes, that's my shit. Why do you think I love fucking Sicey's grandma bitch so much?
Oh, fuck yeah.
She's a silver fox and I love it. Anyway,
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men gave her money and gifts.
silver foxes are older individuals, usually with so much older that they're starting to gray.
But they still
But they
got
still
it.
real sexy. Mads McKinsley.
Yep.
Santana.
I thought her name was Santana, but
I-
I didn't want to say it and be like, shit, that wasn't right.
I know that was exactly my thought. Santana is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes, like a gilf.
Gilfs count. Fuck yeah, Cicey, get it.
Gilf is the equivalent of saying silver fox. Silver fox is just gender neutral.
Yeah, because
Can
it could
go-
go either way.
Yeah.
Anyways,
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
It sounds like you being a judgy Jason right now, Mr. Pang.
She was totally asking to be murdered brutally in her apartment. She had it coming. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right, can I fucking... I can hear Athena in my head right now. Mr. Right, can I punch this guy?
Can I throw a rock at him?
I don't think you wanted him to answer that question.
Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
Should I?
Oh no, Cynthia, you right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Wince. Get it? Winston Payne.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant?
Oh shit.
That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and I mean it when I meet her in the afterlife. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to anyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy. This is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Tell her the truth!
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
God, I forgot about his fuck.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who could prove Mr. Butts is lying.
That simplifies matters. Who's a witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court! Should I see you a job interview? Oh, good luck, my dude. I hope you do really well.
Gambatemasu!
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
They ain't got nothing better to do than sell newspapers.
No. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand. Get it? He saw it. It's funny. I mean, I laughed at it. Mr. Saw It, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. He looks like he's got a, what are they called?
He does. It's like on the official art and everything.
No, what is it called? A dilated pore wiener? Or whiner?
Wait, what?
I watch way too many medical shit. It's basically a humongous blackhead.
Oh, okay.
Dilated pore whiner.
Oh god, I know what you're talking about now. I don't want to look it up anymore.
No, I'm saying he has a gigantic blackhead in the middle of his forehead that he should really see a dermatologist about.
Mr. Sorrett, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I mean, he probably has one of those too.
Yeah,
But,
Probably.
I mean, it's not the size of the boat; it's the motion of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless the motion of the ocean is too rough, and then your boat just gets fucking destroyed.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what the size of the boat is.
Well, it does if the boat gets totally fucked up.
But it matters what the motion of the ocean is. So if the ocean's fucking you up, then it's the ocean.
Yeah, that's true. But then you have no boat anymore. It's gone forever.
Well, that's because
You fucked it up.
The ocean fucked you. There was no motion of the ocean.
Yep.
That's a much
Anyway.
better way of saying size doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
I can't remember the voice I was giving you before, but now it's going to be really disgusting.
I'm a bit character that won't show up again ever, so it's fine.
I'm a horrible douchebag. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
And check her pulse.
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
That's the worst testimony I've ever heard.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Oh, Phoenix, honey.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? And how on earth did you grab it when you didn't go inside at all? Oh shit, I'm sorry, that's what you were supposed to do.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. I just fucked that up.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. That's dating the game, isn't it?
It is.
The phone that Mr. Sod used was one of those. You remember when it was cool to have a cordless phone in your house? I do.
Oh my god, yes. Except for when you would get too far away and you would start to lose signal.
Yep.
And it would get real scratchy and gross.
I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
I didn't get a fucking cordless phone in my house until near the end of when phones were like landlines were a thing. I mean, they are still a thing, but like, you know what I mean.
No one uses landlines.
Not anymore. Nobody really uses them.
Unless you're like a business.
But I'm talking like 2007 to 8 is when we finally got like a cordless phone.
I was fortunate in the fact that when I was very young, we did have... It started off being a corded phone, but we did switch to a cordless phone. And were you one of those kids that was on your phone all the time, like talking on the phone? Like not texting, but talking?
Maybe for a very brief point.
When I was like, when I got into like preteen age to teenager age, every time I got home from school, I was just on the phone for hours.
I had friends that lived close. Well, I had like 2 friends, and they lived close, so I could just walk over there.
Yeah, see, mine didn't live close. So I would just be on the phone for hours and hours.
Yeah,
Talking
I
about
wasn't
stupid
really-
teenagery shit and anime.
An anime?
Mostly
Oh, son,
anime.
thanks for the host. We're kicking it old school right now.
Yeah, Mr. Right.
I actually got a cell phone pretty young, too. I got a cell phone when I was 15.
Yeah, same, 15.
I got a cell phone when I was 15 because, I started having to...
It's not young anymore, though. I guess, like, 6-year-olds get cell phones now or something.
I don't know. I would get dropped off at, the bus. Because I took the bus home from school. So I would get dropped off by the bus, actually, not at my home, but at my dance studio.
Right, right.
So my mom was like, I need you to call me whenever you get to the dance studio. And I'm like, well, I can't use the dance phone all the time because it's busy. And she's like, okay, we're going to get you a cell phone, but you can only use it to call me when you get to the dance studio.
Yeah, I've said it before, but I had a Motorola chirp phone.
Mm.
And I had limited minutes, but unlimited chirp, but only my mom's boyfriend at the time had the chirp function. And I had to pay for my own bill because I'd just gotten a job. And the chirp fucking went off in the middle of class when I was in high school, and I got in crazy trouble for it because I don't think you could turn it off. Maybe you could, but like you couldn't just like mute it for hours or whatever. And then I never used the fucking chirp phone ever again. Oh, yeah, that dates us a little bit. It was not common for people to really have their own cell phones. At least I'm a little older than you, so I was...
Yes.
It was like 2005.
I don't know. I was pretty... I don't know. I mean,
It wasn't common for, like rich kids had cell phones.
Yeah. And
That
like,
was it.
literally, my cell phone... Oh, God. Literally, my cell phone could only be used to call my mother. It only had, like, a couple of 100 minutes on it or something.
Yeah, I had almost no minutes.
Yeah.
The only thing about it was that I got it because, well, I still paid for the bill, but my mom, like, set it all up for me, and it was like, it has the chirp function that's unlimited. That's a good deal, because you can use that to get in touch with me all the time. And I was like, cool. But anyways...
Yeah, no, I was specifically just supposed to use that phone to call my mother when the bus dropped me off at my dance studio. Because my mom is a worrywart, but she's real cute.
My phone got ran over, and,
Still worked?
yeah, the day I got it. Like 2 or 3... Within 3 days of me getting it, it fell out of my pocket when I was running home into the road in the rain, in a puddle, and got ran over by a car. And I was for sure that it was totally broken. It still worked.
That's amazing.
And, yep. Anyway. You may begin your cross-examination. What was happening again? I don't know. Oh, shit, now we have to go over this cross-examination
Oh my
thing.
God, I'm mashing through it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, mash through it. This is the tutorial case. It's fine. There's, like, only bits and scraps of things that are... like lore related. I was born and raised and spent literally half of my life in New York. I've never been to the city. I need to go back just to see it once.
Yeah, no, I want you and I to go to New York City. We'd have fun. Go see something on Broadway.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You can get actually...
I forgot in the first game you don't have a meter, you just have exclamation points. Look at them. Oh, I'm getting nostalgic.
Hopefully it's a good kind of nostalgic.
No, it is.
I was going door to door press.
I love that this is a different, different experience. Playing it with you.
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. Well, I don't know. He just seems strange to me. That's all.
Yeah, that'll pass.
Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
Okay.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
That's our job.
Of course. What the witness means is the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
Press.
Oh, Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon.
Have open, you say? Yes, the door was half open, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
Well, I killed her. I mean, oh, strike that from the record. That's just slipped out.
What gave you the idea to do that?
Yeah, the it's weird seeing the old character designs. Everybody's real toned down. Everybody's still extra, but like, not when you compare it to like fucking Blackwell.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not nearly as extra.
Isn't it only human to want to peek? Climb mountains because they're there. That's the same thing.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Pain cut him off so quickly?
So, you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. There was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? So you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes. I mean, no. Nothing.
Nailed it.
Okay. What happened next? You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, please, listen to the rest of the testimony. It's all contradictory and stuff, but don't listen to that part of it. You thought to call the police, but what happened next?
The phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. I just did that. Oh wait, no, I didn't. The line was similar.
Yeah, it was.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Why use a public phone?
Yeah, you couldn't just ask your neighbor.
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Unlikely story.
Ah, right. What time did you call again?
1 p.m. Wait,
Are you certain?
Are you quite certain?
Yes, absolutely.
You seems really confident.
1 p.m.? Confident? That's definitely wrong. Let's fuck him up. Present all that evidence to contradict him and all that. It's almost as if she's handing it to you.
Oh.
Yeah, for the love of fucks, can I just fucking guide you through this case? Because this...
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, like, it pretty much guides you through it, but, like... It's a tutorial case. If I could skip it, I would. But at the end of it's important, so fuck it. Autopsy report, my dude.
On this statement? Or
Yup.
the time exactly?
Yup. X?
Go and give it to me.
X gonna give it. Yeah, that's a good way to remember it.
You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
I'll tell the pathologist or the what's the people that do autopsies. What the fuck are they called again? Never mind.
Coroners?
Coroners. Maybe. I don't know.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m.
It's autopsier. I'll tell that autopsier guy that he's totally wrong. Yo. The old fucking corner theme, though.
There was nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. Oh.
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Hi, Forgotten Sons. Is it?
Hello.
Is that right? Or orthologist? Is that correct? I guess he didn't saw it.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. It was the only thing that he was sure about. Mr. saw it. Why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee. That's a really good question.
I know.
Answer it. Great job, Ray. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions and bullshit. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Nice.
Until we get into, like, the forged evidence, and then it gets really weird.
Wait, I remember now.
Whoa, would you care to give your testimony again?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh. It was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
So this is the other thing that dates it, too. I'm still fucking just we're just gonna fucking gun through this case, right? Because this argument would totally hold up if we were in an age where everybody had a laptop and can just watch YouTube off of their laptop even when the power was out. But, you know.
Okay.
This is what, 2002? You don't even need to press, bitch.
Yeah, no, what do I do?
Wherever it said something about a TV program. Because you got evidence.
I do. Sorry, I was taking a sip of tea.
Yeah, you good.
I'm done with tea. What? No.
I'm just gonna say that every time you say a year, you make me sweat because I'm sitting here like calculating how old. I was like, maybe you were born in 2002. I don't know. so young. Yeah, probably this one.
Okay. What? Oh shit.
Whoop. So... No, wait, the one before this one. This one. This one for sure.
Guess the victim must have been watching a video.
And then whatever the thing we got about the blackout. Yeah. Dude, don't ask me what year you were born in.
The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Gah. I will.
iPhones don't exist yet.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. We call that, perjury? Never mind. We don't ever punish anyone for that in Ace Attorney. Get used to it. And you seem rather distraught.
Yeah, it's true. YouTube doesn't exist yet at the point this game was made.
Mm-hmm.
Cool story.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. If that is your real name. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Didn't hear the time you saw it.
Ha! Ooh. See, this is the moment where you done fucked up, though. Because even in context of the time that this was in, he could have just been like, there was a table clock, it said the time in it. The battery died in it, so it must have been off. There you go. There's an explanation. But no, he goes on and he's like, yeah, the murder weapon. That was the one. And you're like, what? But that's not a clock.
Yeah.
Or is it?
You saw a clock? Well, I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
He's such a bad liar. It's like all you would have to do is just be like, there's one of those big chunky, like thick, table digital clocks, and because of the blackout it got fucked up and it's not right. And he totally could have gotten off scot-free, but he fucked up and he was like, it was the murder weapon, must have been. So yeah, it's the fucking, wherever he mentions the murder weapon. Because it obviously isn't, there's no clock face on it. It doesn't look like a clock at all.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Must have been what I saw.
Now find the contradiction.
Right.
Oh, you don't got pressed boob.
Oh yeah, no, why did I do that?
Because you're a sleepy peep.
I am a little bit of a sleepy peep, but I'm trying to make it.
Cid! I was like, what if I just like scream at your face? Just like grab you and shake you and just like, ah! I can't
There was
scream
a table
though.
clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon.
This one.
The killer used it to hit the victim. Hey, Jack Eddie! This
The murder weapon.
one. Sashi?
Yeah, cause
It's a clock?
yeah, but I mean we don't know that. He said it was a clock. It just looks like a fucking statue to us.
Wait just a moment.
How's he gonna look at a time on a statue?
I'm supposed to watch an anime on a sushi.
I think you reminded me of it. Okay, Jack Eddie, thanks for the host.
Yo.
What's up?
The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue.
How is he just gonna look at a clock on a statue?
How was you supposed to read the time on a statue?
Oh snap! Dances with keyboards. It's a blast from the past. How have you
What up?
been, dude? Seriously, I hope you've been well.
Hey. Speed gaming time.
Yes.
You with your objections and your evidence, just who you think you are.
Oh, shit,
Just
this
answer the questions. Decide it.
And
yeah,
you
it's
can't
fine.
handle
There,
the truth.
okay? This is the clock.
I love this song, by the
Your
way.
Honor, for me. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness says,
This is
that's
Ace
the
Attorney.
clock.
Wait, that was
So,
important
like-
though. You just missed it. It is a clock.
It is a clock, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure you remember that. I don't know what you know and don't know.
As long as like a clock is a bit of statues of apologies.
I just need to make sure you know the crucial stuff.
The murder weapons table clock.
Yeah.
Mr. Ray. Witness testimony is correct. That's
Wrong!
Do you have any problems with the testimony?
You're
now?
wrong!
Yes. Guys, this is gaping hole is a witness testimony.
Why did you have to say gaping hole? Anyway.
Only way he could have known about the weapon is holding in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You went inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went there.
Yeah, bitch.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her.
No
You struck her
way!
with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice.
It went wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
That was the sound you heard.
Exactly like that.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
I promise we're gonna play the rest of the game normally, but everybody in the Ace Attorney fandom knows this case is bullshit.
Sounds.
Everybody in the Ace Attorney fandom knows this case is bullshit. Because it's a tutorial, so it's really easy. This is the worst witness of all time. I could lie on the stand better than this guy, and I would never do that.
So he says, sir, meh. What is the meaning
Wow.
of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Why don't we ever do that in any other case?
What?
Everybody has really obvious tells in Ace Attorney, like all the time,
Oh yeah.
and they sweat all the. Why don't we ever just look at the witness's face?
Just look at him.
This is the only time Phoenix ever does that, and it's his first fucking case. Even when he gets really good, he can't just like turn to the jury or well, there's no jury until now. There is
Yeah.
one now, but he can't like look at the court and just be like, "Are you guys fucking seeing this guy right now? He's sweating bullets. Look at him."
So are you saying Phoenix got worse with age?
I guess so.
He aged like cheese.
I guess he just wow. I guess he realized over time that court doesn't really give a shit. They want They're like, oh, this is conjecture. We need evidence. They don't really give a shit. Anyways.
Did you try to pick up the clock?
Yes or no?
Maybe.
Never. Look, I had the clock. No, I saw it. Hey, now you're.
Oh, he's not done yet. There's one more thing we gotta do.
Shut up! I hate you. It's him. I saw him.
Button your shirt.
Killed her and you just burn, give him to death.
Guys, really though, is anybody else seeing this in the gallery? Hello?
Or in the court, I say, Your Honor, a moment, please. There is a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Right!
Your Honor.
Wait, can we do this in over-exaggerated anime voices for the rest?
Okay.
Claim the sound of the witness heard kicking the clock! Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully.
Oh!
Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. heard was definitely this clock. In fact, it's just clear if you simply...
Try sounding the fucking clock!
Let's sound the clock down. Here in this court.
Massacre!
Your Honor. May I have the clock?
He like charges up and throws it at him. Oh! Sorry.
I asked the court to listen very carefully.
We don't even have that much to drink. We're just really stupid, like, from the get-go of the stream.
I'm like...
We're in a really dumb mood tonight.
really dumb mood, and you're right, I am sleeping in...
I can see you blinking.
you can see...
Your eyes are just, like, going in and out.
I'm starting to slip into sleepy mode. That's why my leg is jittering
But
so
I
much.
need you to get through the tutorial case.
I will.
Because then the game will start.
Yeah. I just gotta keep my leg bouncing.
Certainly, this is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
I don't know what that means. We've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? I can't think for myself. I'm a judge. It's my job.
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25, which isn't the time the clock just said. It's almost as if the victim was on a trip in another time zone until just now.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
As you can see, exactly 3 hours slow, precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw It heard and what the actual time of death is. So,
Mr. Saw It. Try to talk your way out of this one.
you forget one thing.
Oh no.
Oh, what is he talking
I'm
about?
not even gonna put on the filter. I don't even. This case isn't worth it.
It may seem like this class is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
It wasn't.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
It was running fast. Because if you use your brain and think about where the fuck Paris is, and just know what time zones are. If you have a brain and like know time zones. If you don't, it's cool. In this age, we have Google. They don't then, but like Phoenix would know. Anyway,
Bonjour, je m'appelle Cid.
I don't speak
Comment
French.
allez-vous?
All I know is oui oui.
Comment allez-vous?
No. No habla.
Comment allez-vous?
No habla.
Rapapla is a response. Comment allez-vous?
What does it mean?
It means I'm tired.
Oh, how do you say it? Because I could use that.
Rapapla.
Blah blah blah. I can say that. I'm just gonna say that anytime anyone speaks to me in French.
Rapapla.
Because it won't be a lie. I'll just be like, look, I'm tired, man.
Same conversation.
Oh wait, no, I do know one phrase. Omelette de fromage. There you go.
Which is incorrect French. But
It is. I love it though. I love it. Anyways.
Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot elect you indict the witness.
Fuck.
Oh wait, that was you.
No, well, we're both. It's who cares
Who
right
cares?
now. This case is bullshit. This is gonna end the cross-examination or something.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. I went bald. You lawyers are slime.
That's almost a Rush song. There's a Rush song called "I Think I'm Going Bald." It's from like their first album.
That's amazing.
It's not bad. Oh no, I almost had him.
Okay. I was recently listening to the Sweeney Todd soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't thought about Sweeney Todd in a long time.
And then there's the
Are we
song-
talking about like the movie?
Yeah, it was the well. I
Okay.
was listening to a playlist on YouTube that was of The Devil's Carnival and Repo, and it threw in some.
I bet, yeah,
it
yeah,
threw
that
in
makes
some
sense.
Sweeney Todd songs, and it just reminded me of the song that's like, "No, I had him."
I always think of the only song I remember from Sweeney Todd is Greenfinch and Linnet Bird. Because I've said it before, that's the song I use in reference to the first note in Greenfinch and Linnet Bird is a middle C. Or I guess not middle, but like it's a good grounding point for whenever you're trying to recall. If you have like I guess it's not perfect pitch, it's relative pitch, where like you can recall the same note in a song and then replicate it. It's not the same thing as singing a note and being like, this is this note. That's, I guess, perfect pitch. But I use Greenfinch and Linnet Bird as like a, this is C. And then I can work from there on what it is.
Gotcha. I always remember Priest
Priest.
or Little Priest. Have a Little Priest.
Oh, is that the one about the
Eating
pies?
people.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Priest. Have a little priest.
Have a little priest.
Is it good? Oh, sir, it's too good, at least.
God, I haven't thought about that in forever.
Though they don't come in sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
No, you see, the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased?
That's a good line.
Try the priest.
That's honestly a super good line.
I know, I
It's
love
so
the lines of it.
sassy.
I love that song. Anyway, I almost had him. No, I had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you.
No.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
If only I knew what the time zone difference was between here and Paris, France. But Mia does. Bless her. She's the only one in this court with a brain.
She's not an idiot.
I love that he calls her chief. I'm sure in the Japanese version,
It's like Taicho or something.
yeah, but I still like it. Listen
I
up, right? Don't be a fucking moron.
I would absolutely love it in the Japanese if he calls her Taicho.
I would
that
love
would be
it too.
adorable.
I'll look that up later.
Yeah.
So yeah, listen up, fool. Don't throw it away. Not like this.
But Taicho, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder.
I picked like the wrong person to be my fucking protege.
Nobody can prove that. This is like fucking 90s dubbing.
Well, I like to think she's totally deadpan. She's like, yeah.
Well, no, that was a part of 90s dubbing. You had the really overly expressive ones and then the ones that just like read.
Yeah.
Didn't inflect at all.
Yeah, the ones from The Office. They pulled the accountant out and was like, hey, Mary, I need you to read this line for me. You won't get paid for it, but if it sells, you might get a cut.
Oh no.
Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean that you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? And she like looks over and is like, why was it 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? See what I did there? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? No.
No, it has to be fast. How am I supposed to know that?
What's the deal with the thinker? I know you can figure it out. You'd better figure it out or you're fired. Her passport. And that's it. That's the whole case. You win!
Yay! I win!
You're a winner.
I did the thing!
It's literally the easiest, because every Phoenix Wright game has a tutorial case, right?
Yeah.
But they get a little more elaborate as the series goes on. Like,
Right.
in Dual Destinies, and they all kind of do tie into the rest of the game. Like, in the second game, Phoenix's identity is stolen, spoiler, and like that comes into play later on.
Right,
And
right.
in Trials and Tribs, you get the flashback case, and that'll come into play later because of Dahlia, and then, you know, but in Dual Destinies, it's even more so because it ties into Athena and her backstory, and it was really long.
Mhm.
This is the shortest and sweetest.
Well, the thing
It's
is-
over in a minute, even if you fucking sit here and read all the dialogue, and but it still ties into the next case.
But also, to be fair, this is the first game of the Phoenix Wright series, so of course the first tutorial is going to be very...
Well, it's like I said, in my brain, this entire game is shorter than all of the other games in the series, but I could be wrong because I'm too familiar with the material here, so... Oh yeah, that guy! We got it, we did it.
Yeah, he's locked up.
We made it through.
I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen anyone complete a defense like this of the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This point, this is only formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. It's only formality, but we're gonna do it in every game.
So from here on, we can kind of take it the way it's supposed to be. Because from here on, the shit that happens after the trial is more important to
Yeah.
what the rest of the game is going to be.
Frank Sod was a common burglar.
Who'd have thought?
He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
And he smacked her.
Smacked her. Smacked her dead. I can't believe we won.
Can't believe it. Good job in there. We might have skipped through it, but congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I went all to you.
Chief! Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
You, definitely saved my ass. With
I did, but you know what?
With
I'm-
you being the only one intelligent enough to realize that time differences are a thing.
I'm trying to give you a compliment. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
Get over it.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was... Never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yeah, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one.
Oh god, I love that so much.
What, the sleeve thing?
The sleeve thing is my favorite.
I do miss that.
He's so cute.
He doesn't do that.
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? movie? My treat.
Larry. Oh no, I really couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that,
Actually, I made this clock for her. You made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this?
Oh shit! Larry was an artist the whole time.
He was. He just didn't know it yet. He's got talent, man. He's just dumb. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. But she was just playing me for a fool.
You probably misread the signs, Larry.
Don't that make you want to just cry? Ugh.
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me.
You heard me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
No, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Oh yeah, right? What the heck is she talking about? The statue? It just looks cool, dude.
Yeah, but he made it.
It just looks cool.
And she kept it.
Yeah, I also kept a DS an ex-boyfriend bought for me.
Yeah, but it's for Larry. He's a sap. We're just trying to make it feel better. You don't gotta get all philosophical on us, Sid. We're just trying to make Larry feel better. Jesus.
I'm drunk. It's time to be Sid cynical.
Sid Nene just came out.
Check this out, Larry. Proof. Positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Larry. He's been, you know what? He's been delusional with his craziness the whole time.
This is the Claude you made. Claude. You're a Claude.
You're a Claude. You Claude!
You're a Claude. Larry, I love you, but you're dumb.
She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
Exactly.
A clock that doesn't show the time but says the time.
It's a
And
pretty
she
heavy
just-
clock to take traveling.
Yeah, to just stick it into her briefcase.
She didn't want to wear a watch. Well, make of it what you
I
will.
love that even Phoenix is like, whatever, man. However you think about it.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
That made him feel a little better.
At the very least.
I mean, I was really lying my ass off there.
But as long as he feels good about it, that's really the goal here. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. It's literally what our job is. I hope you realize that things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. That's okay advice, I guess.
Yeah.
Listen. Live and learn! Hanging on the edge of tomorrow! And never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? We kind of probably need to possibly get, part way into the next case.
That's fine.
Just for the sake of ending it on a note that is satisfying.
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to an innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? That
Yeah, part at least.
guy? You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Are you flirting with me?
No, I'm your boss. This is just.
I have a really hot boyfriend. You don't understand. He's really hot.
Yeah, well.
And so my first trial comes to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
Sure is.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me. Unless you count the clock he gave me.
Wonder what it's worth on. Well, eBay probably doesn't exist yet, but what about the black market?
I'll save it and put it on Etsy. You can definitely crank up the price on Etsy.
Etsy totally doesn't exist yet.
That's what I'm saying. Wait and put it
Yeah,
on
just
Etsy.
wait. Keep it in the attic until Etsy comes into existence, and then eBay might exist. I don't remember when eBay was founded. Anyways.
I'm just saying, whenever you buy shit on Etsy, they jack up the price like crazy.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
no.
handmade good.
It's handmade goods. They for sure do.
So just wait till Etsy exists and then sell that fucking thinker watch on Etsy.
Yeah.
I didn't know then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
Yup.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep.
Yup.
I'm emotional.
We're starting this next case.
Oh no, we are.
Yeah. I love this case.
I mean, yes. But it does make me emotional.
That's fine.
See, this is what I mean. Like, I don't remember much of...
I know that you know who the victim is in this case, but...
I know who the victim is, and I know that... Spoiler alert. I know that Mia dies.
Yeah, that's the victim.
Well, I know who the defendant
You mean
is.
who... Yeah, you know who the defendant is.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is a good case, though. It sucks because I don't care for the case after this one, kinda, sorta. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault.
God, I love her.
Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold on to evidence for you, right? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. Thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
You always are.
Oh no, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way. Yes, I always thought that was supposed to be Mia's line and it was programmed wrong. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, maybe, to pick it up? I'll be in a pretrial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good.
Dinner after 9 p.m.?
Yeah, second dinner.
You know what? I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
Right.
duh.
You're absolutely right.
Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Like, really.
Question. For Kimmy.
Yeah.
Do you like sloppy joes?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
I was just wondering.
No. It always makes me think of Billy Madison, the creepy lunch lady, where she's just like, I made this extra sloppy. And they all like laugh together, and he's like, that is really weird. I always think of her.
Not gonna lie. Sloppy Joes are delicious to me.
No.
I've loved them since I was a kid.
No. I've had too many school-related ones that were just like.
Oh, see, I never
gross.
had a school Sloppy Joe.
Oh no, they were so bad.
I never had a school Sloppy. My mom used to make them all the time.
Maybe that's like the difference then.
Yeah.
If my mom made them all the time, maybe it'd be different.
My mom used to make them a lot. Now I make vegan ones, and my vegan ones are pretty fucking dank.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to trying one, but like, that's a lot of fucking weird mental stigma I have to put aside. For
Well,
it.
yeah, but I also don't know if do you like a semi-sweet red sauce? Like, not sweet, but like a semi-sweet?
Yeah.
Because that's what I use for Sloppy Joes. I use like a semi-sweet red sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about that.
Well, then that's all it is. It's just a red sauce with meat on a bun.
Yeah, well, tell that to the middle school that I fucking went to.
Yeah, for some reason their Sloppy Joes, I guess, taste like vomit, don't they?
Yeah, and they always had like huge chunks of onion in them instead of. I'm weird about onion. It needs to be like really finely chopped for me to get.
Oh, I don't
into
put
it.
onion in my Sloppy Joes.
Good, then we're all right then. They put big ass chunks of onion in, and I was like, this is gross.
Yeah, no, I don't put onion in my Sloppy Joes. It's just meat and the. Not gonna lie, I just use Manwich. Manwich is vegan.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I just use Manwich.
I want a burger now, though, for real. So
This is a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
yeah, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep.
I'm trying to think of like a chain that has burgers that's delicious.
Red Robin?
I was gonna say PT's is the first thing I can think of. Yeah, I was like, I'll be at PT's. You know where to find me. What's it called in the north? PT's is owned. PT's has like it's like Hardee's and Carl Jr.'s. Like
Yeah.
they have a northern franchise. It's the same thing as PT's, but it's under a different name, and I cannot remember what it is.
Have I ever told you that it drives me nuts? Highway 55?
Oh yeah.
It's not Highway 55.
What the fuck was it called?
It's Andy's.
Andy's. That's
You know why they switched, right?
Well, yeah, because Andy's was universally
It was copyrighted.
it was copyrighted. But did you know that I grew up in the town where Andy's originated? I know the heir to Andy's.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
That's the thing too. It's weird. This is totally off topic, but anybody who lives up north knows the grocery chain Wegmans. It's pretty much the equivalent of Food Lion down here.
Uh-huh.
I did not know that my mom knows the Wegmans family.
Huh.
Just randomly, just grew up together, and she just like knows them.
Yeah, no, it's weird. I grew up with the essentially the heir to Andy's. We went to dance class together when we were real little.
That's amazing. Now I just want to burst into Highway 55s and just be like, I just want to dance and just start dancing. Look at me, I'm dancing.
I mean, who knows if she actually took over the family business?
Yeah, I
but
know. Anyways,
she was the daughter of the dude who made Andy's. And Andy's originated in Mount Olive, North Carolina.
Mount Olive, North Carolina. Anyways, important. It's a conversation that we just had between sisters that I had between me and myself just now was recorded.
Sister. Yes, it was.
So for later stuff. This is someone very male and flamboyant. Go ahead.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know that? It's not a real word.
You're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I I should have been more careful.
My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Exclamation points! We all knew this was happening.
I know, it just hurts my heart.
Red, white, blue.
I'm getting teary-eyed.
I said I wasn't gonna bring up nothing about a musical, but that was the best song. It was real catchy. Red wine makes the rules. Anyways. Phoenix!
Ugh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go to dinner for... What's that smell? What? Mia? Maybe she's in her office. Oh god, I'm gonna cry.
Turn around and leave, Phoenix. Just turn around and leave. It's not even... He's just not even gonna fucking let you.
Oh! I'm not in her office.
It's weird because in every other iteration of Phoenix Wright, the office was always one room. This is the only time it's ever been two. It's really weird. Anyway. Unless they've always just been, like, in this room, and they never showed the other room before. In the other games. Anyway.
That smell. Blood.
I have to get upset now.
I'm
sobbing.
already upset.
I'm sobbing now.
Sis. Someone's there.
My babies.
Chief? Chief! Chief!
Snake. Sorry. I'm still silly. I'm trying to get out of being silly, but I can't help it.
I'm silly still, but I literally have tears in my eyes
I
right
love
now.
yeah, rip Mia. She was never even given a chance, except he played as her a lot in Trials and Trips.
Who are you?
Faint. I didn't even get to talk to her. Not right now.
A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. God, she's beautiful.
God damn it, I love it.
Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief.
You won't have long.
I got emotional. They seem to be remains of the glass light stand. Look who's here. Boobies.
Bobies.
It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was stuck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Hopefully. The thinker lying next to her, that must have been a murder weapon.
This is Larry's fault.
There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here.
Except for the bright red.
A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
This right here. This right here.
Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store. Dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here.
I'm gonna give Phoenix a pass for being stupid right now because he's clearly in shock.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can hit the shoulder button.
Yeah, no, I was just...
Okay, yeah.
Chief's chair, simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
Not now.
I mean, it's just tipped over.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, you're right.
There's a large building right across from the office. Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
Gatewater.
Oh, whoops. Well, wait, how do I...
One of the shoulder buttons does it. I think it's like the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, Charlie! Man, plant down!
Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police? Oh shit! I forgot well, this'll probably be you with the way things are going, maybe.
Please come quick! What was that?
I'm gonna need you to give your best Jersey accent for this bitch.
Someone screaming from the outside window. Oh, is this the pink bitch?
Oh, yes.
I don't know anything about her other than she's real pink.
Yeah.
It's Miss April May.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Fucking save Charlie! I guess he has other priorities right now.
The Bang & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting.
The office will never be as organized as this ever again.
It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money.
It'll
It will
also never make that
that
amount of money again. Look at that big ass fucking monitor.
Surprisingly, the chief was never really good with machines. I'm not one to talk. I'm not either.
No one in this office ever will be.
About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. You talking real high and mighty right now, Phoenix, but you don't know shit about technology, neither.
I don't know much about computers.
Oh, the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings.
I think they were good.
Yeah, I think so. Which is weird because shouldn't it... I thought it might back me up.
Maybe.
There
Perfectly
was one
normal
more.
office desk. Chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple.
It's good policy. Dude, I've missed the original soundtrack, I'm not gonna lie. The investigation theme is a jam.
Girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya Faye.
Maya. Hey?
Did I stutter?
Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Better get used to it. Phoenix, no, please. You have so little tact.
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And Sis... Sis?
So she was already dead.
As Kenshiro would say. Where's Pearls? Who's this bitch? Oh, you won't see Pearls in this one.
No. Do you see her in the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the chief's...
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
Maya is a babe, though.
Maya is a babe. She's just, you know, she just saw her fucking sister die, so she's real upset right now.
Listen, I get where you're
She's
coming
an absolute babe.
Cynthia, I get where you're coming from.
She's the reason that we're replaying this, really, because I just want to get all the Maya backstory and lore and all the details in before we play Spirit of Justice, because my babe is coming back!
I get where you're coming from, because Pearls is great and Athena is great. But for my money, Maya is the truest babe. Well, the second truest babe, because Mia's always
Well,
number one.
Athena's my actual wife, but
I know.
Maya is my other wife, so I have so
I
many
love Maya.
feelings about Maya.
I love Maya. Like, Mia is my fave, and she makes me cry. But Maya is also, like, a real close second. A real close second.
Just saying, hold your judgment. Just wait a minute.
She's a precious being. And you're here visiting this late at night?
Yeah, you were meeting me here! She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Yeah, sure, why not? I trust you.
Yeah, just fucking show her her sister's blood written on the back of a paper with her name on it. Good one, Phoenix.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Aw, shit! I forgot! My boy's here!
Because you murdered her?
Don't you dare.
Who did we murder?
She's talking about Maya.
Oh. Maya's
She
not
doesn't
dead.
she doesn't know. She's right? I don't know. Cynthia, you're not familiar with this, right? Anyways, doesn't matter.
Maya's not dead.
No, she's talking about, she's saying because Maya murdered me and that's why her name's on the receipt. Yeah. You would be surprised. Fulbright is Dual Destinies only.
He was great, though.
There's another detective that's in literally every other game.
He's great.
I love him.
The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
And they're sending out an SOS. Freeze! Police! It's my dude!
It's Gumshoe.
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name. An odd yet lovable name.
Yeah, well, yours ain't much better, so get used to it, pal. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder?
Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either one of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Absolutely no moving.
Great. Just... Maya. Wait. She wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me! this word Maya, does it mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, you see?
How do you know it's her own blood? You didn't test it.
Well, I haven't analyzed it yet, but I'm just trying to I'm a homicide detective. I can do these things. Who else's blood would it be? I don't see nobody else's blood. But, you know,
Somebody obviously murdered her.
yeah.
Maybe there was a tussle.
I'm connecting the dots. There's no other blood. Bada bing, bada boom. Dying breath, wrote down the killer's name. Happens in every movie. Case closed. You're coming with me down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot.
He's not very bright, you know.
I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. It breaks my heart. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Hey, there's a window in here in this game, though. That's much nicer than normal.
The window's always been there, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure that there was just a wall, but the camera's always been there, and that same jailer has always been there.
Yeah.
But I don't ever remember a window. At the very least, it looks much nicer than normal. Anyways,
It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
sorry, not a chance.
It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yeah. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office? You looked at me like I would have done it. And the people in chat, they all think I did it too. It's like they don't even know this series at all.
Did I look at her like that?
Yeah!
No, I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Gosh, Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. He didn't know what he was doing. He probably would have lost if I didn't give him a tip at the end. But don't tell him I said that. He did okay. So he crashed and burned? Yeah, kinda. But he's a genius, I can tell. He'll blossom, you know. The only thing he's lacking is experience, really. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow. Well, that's what she said.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia,
I know.
Maya has no tact either. That's why they make a really good duo in the beginning, especially.
Maya, we're gonna be best friends.
They're both really stupid together.
We're going to be best friends forever.
They're both gonna be real dumb.
We're gonna be bibbles. We're gonna have friendship bracelets.
We're gonna watch children's cartoons together.
We're gonna watch children's cartoons together. Even when I'm a grumpy old man, I'm gonna watch all the episodes and then call you every weekend to update you on the latest
It's
tea.
true. In Dual Destinies, when he gets hit by a car, or no, that's Apollo Justice. When he gets hit by a car, and you visit him at the clinic, and he's sitting there just binge watching
Steel
fucking
Samurai.
cartoon. Well, they're not cartoons. They're like Power Ranger episodes that she sent him through the mail.
They're just like talking every weekend about it on the
Yep.
phone. I imagine. I know they do. And then fucking, or through carrier pigeon, I guess.
Yeah. Maya lives in a really remote. You'll learn all this. She
Yeah.
lives in a really remote village.
But
They have the post service. You dingus. You silly Billy.
but they're just gonna be the absolute best of friends, and then Phoenix is gonna be like, and you're gonna fuck my boyfriend, and then I'll fuck my boyfriend,
She's like, yeah, that's fine.
and it's gonna be great.
I support it.
Something I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
Will you fuck my boyfriend?
Yeah.
What's with that outfit?
Oh yeah, Phoenix doesn't know anything about this shit yet.
This? Well, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training. What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
We'll be until the end of this scene.
Yeah. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence.
Yes. That clock shaped like the Thinker or whatever.
The one that Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear about it in her own voice?
Her own voice.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course.
Of course.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Oh my god, give me the note, yes, please. So cute! They are the best of friends.
She's like, I'd forget, so I'm gonna write you a note so that you won't forget.
And Phoenix is like, I'm an adult. Thanks for the note.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it.
Wow, this is a lot more relevant to my life now.
So that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now.
Pretty much.
So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Tell me about your spirit mediums. acolyte. A medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. We don't even allow men in the village. Isn't that crazy?
Wait a minute, you said the Fa family?
No, it's not Mulan. The Fae family. You watch too many Disney movies, Nick.
So Mia was into this stuff too?
Yeah, she's better at it than I am. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait,
What?
so you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With, like, ESPN and all that?
Yeah. I can tell when it's raining. In training.
Well, can you contact Mia's spirit then? I can just ask her who killed her.
Sorry. I'm still in training. I'll be able to do that a lot later, but like right now I can't do that at all.
Is there anyone else in the Fae clan that can?
She's way too bab right now.
That's true.
And her mom is like
Being
around.
awful.
She's still, you know,
Awful.
she's still walking the streets. And well, spoiler for the second game. Her mom, Pearl's mom, gets arrested real fucking fast because she's crazy.
Because she's awful.
And she controls every aspect of her daughter's life. So
Because she awful.
we can't really do any. Pearl's just, you know, not around.
Why do you think... Listen, Cynthia. It's a little bit of a spoiler.
Pearl's mom is crazy.
But listen, why do you think Pearl loves Maya so much?
Because Maya treats her like a fucking person and loves her and cares about her. And
Because Pearl's has never been treated with love and affection.
yep. Pearl's mom looks at Pearl like a fucking trophy because
And-
Pearl's a really good. She has more spiritual power than everybody else in the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not the next in line to run the clan. So her
Right.
mom is like, my baby deserves to be the best. So if I just plot to murder everybody else in the Fae family, then my daughter will be on top because I'm insecure about my lack of ability to do anything. I couldn't
And-
succeed, so.
Her dad ran out on them.
Yeah, but men aren't really allowed in the village anyway.
That's true.
That's just like a tradition thing.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Pearl's mom is crazy, and she loves Maya and Phoenix because it's like the mom and dad she never had.
Yeah, basically.
That's why she gets so upset when they
Pearl's her cousin, but she like looks at her like a sister. She's like,
Like-
you're my sister. I
Yeah.
love you.
Well, it's like I know she also looks at, I mean, I know you don't ship it, but she looks at Maya and Phoenix and she's like,
That's my mom and dad.
well, she's like, if she, because
Surrogate.
in her head, they're together.
That's right, yeah, she does ship them real hard.
So if they ever fight or if Phoenix ever talks to another woman, she's real defensive because she's like, no, you can never break up.
You can't break up this family. It's real sweet. At this point in the game, Maya is, oh fuck, how
18?
old is, check your court record, she might already be in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hell yeah, 17.
That's close.
So Pearl's is 6,
Oh my god.
I think.
I want to see 6-year-old Pearls.
Yeah, she'd be real precious. I think Pearl's is 6, yeah. 6 or 7.
In the second game, she's older. I mean, in every game, she's older.
Yeah, but she doesn't become a regular character until the 3rd game.
Phoenix is, at this point, what, 23?
Oh, probably. He's real fucking young.
Yeah. He's a bad.
So yeah, that's why Maya dropped out of the picture after the 3rd game. You don't see her again after Trials and Tribs until the newest game, where she's all grown up
Where
and
she's all adult.
running the clan all by herself because that was the big thing. She's like not very good. She's a good spirit medium, but she's not that good.
Yeah.
She has a lot of problems with her powers and whatever. And, but she's the rightful heir to the Fae, like, line. Like, she's supposed to take over as the head of the Fae, like, the Korean village clan or whatever. And Pearls is 100% on board. She's like, I support Mystic Maya. She's the leader, and I support her, and I, you know, like, she's the rightful heir, and I love her, and I want to support her. And her mom, Pearl's mom is just like, my baby's more talented, and she's right, but also, like, no.
I'm real curious though to see, because you haven't played the newest Phoenix Wright game, right?
Nope.
We're gonna experience that together.
I've avoided stuff too. Like, I've seen people like posting stuff about it, and I've like purposefully avoided my eyes because I want to. I love Maya so much, even though she's not my favorite character. I have a lot of affection and attachment to this character. So when seeing her again, all grown up and like in her place, like running her shit, like I'm excited.
I think she's my 4th favorite.
She's my 2nd favorite.
Because I'm like, favorite is obviously. I mean, come on. Do you have any question about who my favorite character is?
No.
And then 2nd would be Mia. And then 3rd would be Feeny. And then
Stacey, I bet your
4th
theories are the same as my theories.
4th would be Maya.
Anyways,
yeah,
yeah, sorry, we got a little bit carried away.
thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I, ask you a favor?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. So, do you think you could ask him to represent me?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents?
Well,
They're dead as fuck. Well,
one of them might. You know what? That's not even totally clear.
they're basically dead as fuck.
I mean, the fathers are always out of the picture in this village, so.
Yeah, and,
The
you know,
mother.
we think she's dead.
As far as everybody knows, for the next 2 games, she's dead.
Yeah, I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Oh, you better get used to that, too. Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, then the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back.
It's up to you if you want to go or not.
Right here?
Yup,
Yeah, sure.
that's the one.
Aww.
My boy.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She didn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, I see.
I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Wait, what the fuck? So you want me to go here?
Maybe. It's the only places you can go. Good night, Cynthia. We're not too far behind you.
Yeah, no. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! Yeah, you!
This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright, sorry about that. Got it. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe.
I want to just give him a wrong name on purpose out of spite.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
What'd you call me? Oh, yeah, right.
At your service.
Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, you get the name right. And don't go call me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir! Be right there! Anyway, you're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here, you better do it quick.
He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Oh, fuck, this jam, though. I'm so nostalgic all of a sudden.
Again, I hope it's a good nostalgia.
This music is real good.
Examine Charlie. His favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
What?
It's the Cordyline stricta, pal. That's totally it.
Who was that?
Some random guy.
An old movie poster.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I should check it out one of these days.
It's Berserk.
The sky's blue. So am I. There's that hotel. Right across the way.
The water, gate water. I am not a crook.
There is a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these.
Read a book.
Suck a dick. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean. As always. The only thing it's missing is... Mia.
Oh, I love Clara.
I need to catch up on Doctor Who. I liked Amy, but she was low-key, like, if it weren't for Rose, she would be my least favorite companion. That's a hot take.
No, I hate Rose.
Yeah, but that's a hot take.
Is it?
Yep,
Why?
because people love Rose.
She's dumb.
Yeah.
About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Who was the one before Rose?
There wasn't. Not, I mean, for the reboot of Who, there wasn't. There were plenty of companions.
No, I'm sorry. Right
Classic.
after.
Oh, right after?
Yeah.
That would have been, Martha.
I love her.
Yeah, she got such a huge amount of unnecessary hate because she wasn't Rose. I love Martha.
Yeah, no, Martha's fucking great.
She was spicy.
She was spicy, and she got it, and she was smart, and she was...
God damn it, I love her.
Yeah, Martha's fucking great, and so is Donna.
Donna is my favorite companion, actually.
I'm pretty sure Donna's my favorite.
That's pretty popular, though, I think. I think a lot of people love Rose, but people love Donna, too.
Yeah, I
like,
think Donna might be my
The
favorite.
Tennant's last season, season 4 of New Who, was so good. But yeah, what was it? The Family? Something, Blood of the Family, something like that. This one Martha, everybody knows it, has one of the most famous Tennant quotes in it. I have a t-shirt with the quote on it. Where, like, they go back in time and he, like, falls in love with this old school teacher, and it's such a good, it's a two-parter. It's so good, and Martha has so many great moments in it. Oh, it's so good. I recommend it. I'll find it if you want. Like, they're good standalone episodes if you don't really care to catch
Yeah,
up. But
no,
oh
for
god,
real.
they're good.
Martha's great because she realizes she's very self-aware.
Yeah, she's smart. She was clever.
So she was like, yeah, I have feelings for the doctor, but
But fuck that, because it's clear that, like,
it's not reciprocated.
she knew. She was like, I'm the rebound girl. She was like, the doctor went through some shit, and he couldn't handle being alone. I'm the rebound girl, and I have feelings for him, but, like, I know what's going on here. I'm not an idiot, so
Yeah, I gotta leave.
I gotta go.
And she's so good.
I love her. Anyways. Don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use! She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all!
Sweet thanks. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the
Shit.
prosecution. That's my boy.
Edgeworth?
I'm sure you know what that means, being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. You do know him, don't you?
Is there one I'm supposed to answer?
I don't know, but go ahead and answer it however you want.
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse.
He also watches the Steel Samurai. Has a baby keychain on his
He
phone.
won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
He has a soft spot for puppies. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20.
Yeah, incredible.
Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Really though?
What you gonna do?
Eh.
Alright, do you think I should... What should I do now?
You can call if you want to. You still a sleepy peep?
I'm pretty sleepy. I mean, I'm more awake than I was earlier, but I can feel the eyelids getting heavy again.
Okay. I wanted to at least get up to the detention center, so I mean, we went past that, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
We can see who's online.
You'll save this for me?
You can press start. You can save anytime.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it will suspend the game for you.
It's awesome. Oh, sorry.
And we can find our host!
What?
What? But yeah. Thanks for hanging out and stuff.
Thank you.
I didn't know, bet you guys didn't expect after playing Trials and Tribs, Apollo Justice, and Dual Destinies to be back here. But, honestly, I'm really happy.
Yay!
This has been nice.
It has been.
And fucking Kyle's on. Let's hang out with Toucan Sham.
Yeah.
He's doing a randomizer, which I love to watch randomizers. Cannot. I'm way into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's playing his Pikachu Sprite. So if you want to go in and, like, spam stuff about Pikachu, fucking go for it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for...
Tomorrow.
I got a lot of new Deep Night stuff.
Oh, shit, yes.
Guess because the Awful Summer Jam is here.
Yay.
So, we'll have lots of stuff to do tomorrow night,
Yeah.
and we'll see you then.
See you guys.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Goodbye. Goodbye.